Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And now,
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. We're up and running then. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pobega. Great ball, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar! Pressing high and with purpose. Always felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Ferran Torres. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. João Neves.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Applies the finish! And the ball's come loose here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Ferran Torres goes down, but nothing given. Wriggles his way through. Knocks it into space. Rooney. Oh, this is a terrific run. Vitinha. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
No goals as yet.
Empoli always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ferran Torres! And that would have been some goal.
Ferran Torres clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's Rice. He has a look. Well, Dives! And yes, it's there! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
And he's decided to go for it. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well... He's having a pop! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Rooney ventures forward. Can he get onto this? Ferran Torres picks it up, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. João Neves. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And that's off target. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's having a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldo goes short, and it's Rice. Tries one from range! Oh, that's a waste.
Rice probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Not the most convincing of passes. It's Rooney!
Added time.
Great football, shot and save. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Vitinha. Vitinha! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Manchester United were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2. Coming
So
on
we're
to
underway for the
replace
second
him
half.
is Number 22, Mikel Merino.
And he's got away from him. Nicely spread. There's the delivery. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Real chance. Oh, he's hit the bar. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Good running. He's going for goal. No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries from distance. They've got to be quick to recover this. Keeper's got his work done.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And it's Rice. He'll try from distance. Superb from Rice. He's got himself an absolute peach. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He has found a way through. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Merino, never out of the action for very long. Marquinhos concedes a free kick for that.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And that's another good win of the ball. And he was quick to react.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
So what can they make of this?
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Now it's Rooney. Nicked it back promptly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's having a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches.
Ferran Torres. Coming on the field is number 23, Mbappe. Substitution.
The most accurate pass. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get free. Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's burst through. Close. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, John Neves. Coming on the field, number 20, Messi. Number 17, Fernandes.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a little off target. Now this could be a chance. Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Yes! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 8, Vitinha! Vitinha! Vitinha!
Empoli making further changes here, and in quick succession. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Minutes has been indicated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Tries to play it through. He's in one-on-one. Oh, just can he finish? And there's the shot! And that's past the post. Four extra minutes added on, and that will be it. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So what do you take? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central mid...
He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? Oh, nearly. Vitinha picks it up from the goal kick. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's got away. That'll be a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Goes long and straight. Rooney running with the ball. And it's Scholes. Great ball, and he's in here. Ferran Torres! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Ferran Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Mantova really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey option.
He's going for goal! Scholes! A princely strike! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's having a hit! Perilously close. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Merino, renowned for his long-range shooting, tries to play it through, and the through ball. And this is Rooney. Scholes. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Scholes could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this...
He'll try from distance! Scholes! That's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Gol per il Manchester United. Ha segnato al 34esimo minuto, numero 21.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! They are purring, truly purring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Ha segnato al 38esimo minuto, numero 18.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Vitinha, Merino. And it's Vitinha. That's a cute ball. Rooney tries a shot! Manchester United with the corner, their first. Ronaldo with the short one. Xiao. Now Van Dijk. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's... And a chance! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Numero 22.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Ferran Torres. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! They are purring, truly purring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Numero 18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And so the action is resumed. Oh, well measured. And that could well leave a mark. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is... It's Rooney! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Numero 19.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now they can break here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs.
Rooney! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Numero 19. Rooney!
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he get it? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Gol per il Manchester United.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Point-blank header! Well, it wasn't a great header in the end.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! Now that was quite some save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short.
Cambio di giocatori.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Gets the shot away! No, it's wide. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Merino. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good-looking ball. Might be to Rooney! And he was quick to react. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's a sharp pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And there's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Numero 9.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Mikel Merino. There's the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Attenzione, un cambio.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
5 minuti di recupero.
Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Well, there's the clearance. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Chow. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Scholes, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Marquinhos. He has a look up, takes a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha. Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nicely weighted. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 15 minutes is
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, who's going to be first to this? Scholes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldo plays it short, and it's Marquinhos. Oh, what a big chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Scholes. Merino. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's gone looking for safety. That is good alertness. And a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Not the most convincing of passes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rooney, and it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 21.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ball is over the line. Showing great feet there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now the great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now that's well seen too. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rooney. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's definitely on. Oh, shooting chance!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And how did he not make it for?
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
They've played it short. And it's Marquinhos. Driving through the middle. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's the end of the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first. Can he finish? Manchester United get their fourth corner. Guardiola tries a shot, and that's a sharp finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That has been knocked clear.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good effort from distance. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Ronaldo goes short. Scholes being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's Scholes. Tries from a long way out. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He'll try from distance! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 60 minutes is
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Things
The
looking
attendance
so
for this
easy,
match
almost
was
too easy here.
72,300.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo, fallen kindly here. It's in, and he is just ripping it up.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Manchester United, after 62
And there was his
minutes,
third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The corner count is rising, that's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly. Oh, terrific save.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ronaldo with the short one. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 69 minutes is number 19, Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney!
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Over to the right flank. Looking for the run. And he's straight offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution.
Vardiol wins the duel this time. Rooney. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Takes the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So time for
18,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Rooney. Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 4, Shevchenko.
Pinches it off him.
Number 20,
Manchester United
Messi.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the finish! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spread it left. Xiao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good strength. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Some resolute defending there. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi! Oh, good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 20, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Foot in.
Lionel Messi!
Aims beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
90 minutes is number 23, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Oh, good spread. Great vision.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's quick to get rid. Cleared away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Saka! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a great pick out. Solar drives it in. Bardiol tries to clear. Can he get on the end of this? That's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Over to the right flank. And he's quick to return it. And the finish! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Shevchenko. And he's managed to get... That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Manchester United have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets a good foot in there. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Saka. That is good alertness. Saka. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. And he's worked it through. That's a shade optimistic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to get it away. Nicked it back promptly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Threads one in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. And Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Pretty robust defending.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Scores! No, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Bardiol cuts out the pass. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking to play him in. Zola in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Fernand. Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Foot in. Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. And this is... It's Rooney! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There will be 3 minutes.
And this is Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. Rice. And he's intervened well there. Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Marine. Oh, that's ambitious. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting, just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Chow can get it clear. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Great ball, Shevchenko! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's made its way to him. He's having a hit! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Marino really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options.
It's Rooney! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Just about up to the hour now. Zola has it in a wide position. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rice. Rice! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's going for goal! Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Scholes. Good running, strong and purposeful. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zola. Always onto this. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass somewhat off target.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's Rooney! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rooney just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Number 22, Mikel Merino. Number 7, Scholes. Number 4,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Coming on the field,
Van Dijk.
Number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Number
Into the last
21,
quarter of an hour.
Matthias Cunha. Number 47,
Aimed beyond the defence.
Phil Foden.
Ball's gone out of play. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for options for movement. Chow, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. He's done very well to take that back. Distributed tidily. Saka's delivery. And that should get the job done. Corner number 2 then. Saka! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Goal! After 85 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Oh, easy pickings there. Goes for the shot! And that tested the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about...